New friends at school, a story of kindness and connection. Hi everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we have a special story to share with you, don't we, Bianca?
That's right, Charles. It's a story many of us can relate to, making a new friend at school. It's about kindness, openness, and how simple acts can forge lasting friendships.
Exactly. So, let's dive into our story. Imagine it's the first day of school, and there's a new student in class. Let's call him Alex.
Alex is a bit nervous. He's in a new school, in a new city, and doesn't know anyone. He's sitting alone at lunch, looking around, hoping to make a friend.
Then, there's Emma. She's been at this school since last year, and she notices Alex sitting by himself. She remembers what it felt like to be new and decides to say hello.
Walking over to Alex, she says with a smile, "Hi, I'm Emma. Is anyone sitting here?" pointing to the empty seat next to Alex.
Alex looks up, a bit surprised but relieved. "No, it's free." "I'm Alex," he responds, moving his backpack to make room.
"Nice to meet you, Alex. How's your first day going?" Emma asks, sitting down.
"It's a bit overwhelming, but I'm managing, thanks. How about you? How's your day?" Alex replies, already feeling a bit more at ease.
They continue to chat about their favorite subjects, what they like to do after school, and even discover they both enjoy the same band.
And just like that, a new friendship begins. All it took was a simple gesture of kindness and the willingness to reach out.
This story reminds us that making a new friend can start with a small step, whether it's a smile, a hello, or an invitation to sit together.
Absolutely, Bianca. And to all our viewers, we want to hear from you. Do you have a story about making a new friend? How did it start? Share your stories in the comments below.
We love reading your experiences and thoughts. They inspire us, and, who knows, your story might just inspire someone else to make a new friend.
Before we go, remember, kindness is a language that everyone understands. Don't be afraid to speak it.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed our story and message today, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more content.
Stay kind, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!
English for every day, mastering greetings and goodbyes. How do you say hello in English? You say hello or hi. What do you ask when you want to know someone's name? What's your name? How can Linda introduce Pascal to her friend? This is Pascal. How do you ask for someone's job in English? What do you do? Pascal is late for the meeting. What does he say? I'm sorry for being late. Linda has a meeting at 2 p.m. How does she say it? I have a meeting at 2 p.m. How do you make an appointment in English? Can we schedule a meeting? Pascal wants to meet Linda tomorrow. What does he ask? Can we meet tomorrow? How do you say goodbye in a formal way? Goodbye or farewell. Linda enjoys coffee. How does she accept an offer? Yes, I'd love some coffee. How do you politely ask where the bathroom is? Excuse me, where is the bathroom? Pascal is looking for the bank. What does he ask? Where is the nearest bank? How do you ask someone if they speak English? Do you speak English? Linda is visiting London. How does she express this? I am visiting London. How do you ask for the time? What time is it? Pascal is shopping and needs a different size. What does he say? Do you have this in a larger size? Linda feels cold. What does she say? I'm cold. How does Pascal order 2 coffees in English? 2 coffees, please. Linda is lost in New York. How does she ask for help? Can you help me? I'm lost. Pascal wants to know if the seat is taken. What does he ask? Is this seat taken? I hope these examples are useful for your English learning. Thanks for watching.
The Stone Bridge, a conversation filled with knowledge. Hello, Jennifer. Fancy meeting you here on this old stone bridge.
Hi, George. Yes, it's quite a coincidence. I love coming here for the view and the history. How about you?
Same here. It's fascinating to think about all the people who have crossed this bridge over the years.
Absolutely. Did you know this bridge was built in the 18th century and is one of the oldest in the region?
Really? That's quite impressive. It's amazing how it has stood the test of time.
Indeed. It's a testament to the craftsmanship of that era. I read that it was a major trade route back in the day.
That makes sense. Bridges like this one were crucial for commerce and travel in the past.
Exactly. And it's not just about utility, the design is so artistic. Look at the intricate stonework.
You're right. The details are incredible. It's like a piece of art as much as a piece of engineering.
Speaking of art, have you noticed the sculptures at each end of the bridge?
Yes, I have. They add such a unique character to it. Do you know the story behind them?
I do, actually. They represent the guardians of the bridge, meant to protect travelers as they pass.
That's fascinating. It adds a whole new layer to the bridge's history.
It does. And it's a great reminder of how structures like this bridge are more than just functional, they're steeped in history and culture.
Absolutely. It's amazing how something as simple as a bridge can tell us so much about the past.
I couldn't agree more. It's like a journey through time. Well, I should get going. It was great talking to you, George.
Likewise, Jennifer. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too, take care.
Flying to Paris, a fun and engaging English conversation. Hey Jennifer, did you know we're flying to Paris next week?
Really, Thomas? That's amazing. I've always wanted to visit Paris.
Yes, it's going to be an exciting trip. Have you ever flown internationally before?
No, this will be my first time. I'm a bit nervous about the flight.
Don't worry, it's going to be fine. Flying is one of the safest ways to travel.
What should I pack for the trip?
Well, considering Paris's weather, you should bring some warm clothes and, of course, comfortable shoes for walking.
Oh, good idea. I'll also bring a travel guide for Paris. Do you think we'll see the Eiffel Tower?
Definitely. The Eiffel Tower, the Louvre Museum, and Notre Dame Cathedral are on our must-visit list.
I can't wait to try French cuisine. I've heard it's fantastic.
Absolutely. We'll have croissants for breakfast, escargot for dinner, and creme brulee for dessert.
That sounds delicious. How's my English going to hold up in Paris, though?
Your English is great, but it wouldn't hurt to learn a few French phrases. Like bonjour for hello and merci for thank you.
Good idea. I'll download a language learning app and practice some basic French.
That's the spirit. This trip will be a great opportunity to learn and explore.
Thanks, Thomas. I feel much better about the trip now. I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too, Jennifer. Paris, here we come.
The graduation night.
Hello! How are you?
Hi. I'm good, thank you. How about you?
I'm fine too. Are you going to the graduation night?
Yes, I'm going. Are you going?
Yes, I am. I'm excited. What will you wear?
I will wear a blue dress. And you?
I will wear a white shirt and black pants.
That sounds nice. Will you dance at the party?
I think so. I like to dance. Do you like to dance?
Yes, I like dancing too. What is your favorite dance?
My favorite dance is the cha-cha. What about you?
I like the waltz. It's a beautiful dance.
Yes, it is. Are you bringing a friend to the party?
No, I'm not. I will go alone. How about you?
I'm bringing my cousin. She is nice.
That's great. Do you think there will be good food at the party?
I hope so. I like to eat. What is your favorite food?
I love pizza. What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is spaghetti. Do you like spaghetti?
Yes, I like it. It's very tasty.
I agree. Will there be a band at the party?
Yes, I heard there will be a band. They will play music for us to dance to.
That's cool. I like listening to music. What kind of music do you like?
I like pop music. What about you?
I like rock music. It's fun to listen to.
I like some rock songs too.
Do you want to meet before the party?
Yes, that's a good idea. Where should we meet?
Let's meet at the park near the school.
Okay, what time should we meet?
How about 6 p.m.?
That works for me. See you then.
Great! See you at the park at 6 p.m. Goodbye!
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
You too.
Creating a happy family life, an English dialogue. Hi Nancy, how has your day been?
Hi, Oscar. It's been good, thanks. Just busy with the usual household chores. How about you?
Pretty much the same. Work has been hectic, but I'm managing. You know, I've been thinking a lot about how we balance our family life.
That's funny, I was just thinking about that too. It's not always easy, is it?
True, but I think we do a good job. Communication is key, don't you think?
Absolutely. Speaking of which, I wanted to talk about planning more family activities.
That's a great idea. Maybe we could have a family game night every week.
I love that idea. It would be a nice way for us to spend quality time together.
Exactly. And what about planning a small vacation? Just a weekend getaway.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Maybe a trip to the countryside?
Perfect, the kids would love that too. And how about we also make sure we have some bus time?
Definitely. Maybe a date night every other week?
Yes, let's do that. It's important for us to nurture a relationship as well.
I agree. Also, I was thinking we could encourage the kids to pick up a new hobby or sport.
That's a good thought. It would be great for their development and confidence.
Exactly. Plus, it teaches them about responsibility and commitment.
Speaking of responsibility, maybe we should consider giving them some simple household tasks.
Yes, that would help them learn the value of contributing to the family.
All these plans sound fantastic. I think they'll really contribute to a happy and peaceful family life.
I think so too. I'm really looking forward to implementing all of these ideas.
Same here. We're really building something beautiful together.
Absolutely. Here's to our happy family life. Travel Smart, essential tips for first-time travelers. Where can I find a travel agency in New York? There's a travel agency on Main Street in New York. How do I book a tour in London? You can book a tour at the tourism office in London. What is the best way to travel around Australia? The best way to travel around Australia is by train or bus. Can Fiona get a city map at the tourism office in Paris? Yes, Fiona can get a city map at the tourism office in Paris. How much does it cost to travel from Canada to Spain? The cost varies, but you can check with a travel agency for the best price. Is there a direct flight from Tokyo to Los Angeles? Yes, there are direct flights from Tokyo to Los Angeles. What should Luther pack for his trip to Germany? Luther should pack clothes, a camera, and a travel guide for Germany. Can you recommend a good hotel in Rome? The Star Hotel in Rome is highly recommended. How safe is it to travel to Brazil? It's relatively safe, but always check current travel advisories. What are the top tourist attractions in London? The top tourist attractions in London include the British Museum and the Tower of London. Does Fiona need a visa to visit Japan? It depends on her nationality, but many visitors need a visa for Japan. What's the best season to visit New Zealand? The best season to visit New Zealand is during their summer, from December to February. How can I find cheap flights to Italy? You can find cheap flights to Italy by searching online or contacting a travel agency. What language do they speak in South Africa? They speak several languages, including English and Afrikaans in South Africa. Can Luther rent a car in London? Yes, Luther can rent a car in London if he has a valid driver's license. Are there guided tours in the Grand Canyon? Yes, there are many guided tours available in the Grand Canyon. How do I use public transport in Berlin? You can use a travel card for buses and trains in Berlin. What are the best places to eat in Paris? There are many great places to eat in Paris, especially in the Montmartre district. Is it expensive to travel in Canada? Travel costs in Canada vary, but it can be quite affordable with planning. What should tourists know about visiting Egypt? Tourists should know about the historical sites and local customs in Egypt.
Navigate the city in English, a real-life conversation guide. Excuse me, could you help me find the library?
Of course. You're actually not far. It's about a 5-minute walk from here.
That's great. Could you please tell me which way I should go?
Sure. Go straight down the street until you reach the first traffic light. Then, take a left.
All right, go straight and then left at the traffic light. Got it. What's next?
After you turn left, just keep going straight. You'll pass a coffee shop on your right and a bookstore on your left.
A coffee shop on my right and a bookstore on my left, okay?
Exactly. After that, you'll see a small park. The library is just beyond the park on the right-hand side.
Sounds easy enough. Go past the park, and the library is on my right. Is it a large building?
Yes, it's a big, white building with big windows. You can't miss it.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your help, Jennifer.
You're welcome, Thomas. Do you need directions to anywhere else?
Actually, yes. After the library, I'm planning to visit the art museum. Do you know where that is?
I do. It's quite simple. When you leave the library, go left and follow the path through the park. The art museum is directly across from the park's main exit.
Left out of the library, through the park, and the museum is across the park exit. Great! Thanks again. You've been really helpful.
No problem at all. Enjoy your time at the library and the museum. If you get lost, don't hesitate to ask someone. Everyone's pretty friendly around here.
I will. Thanks for the advice, Jennifer. Have a great day.
You too, Thomas. Take care.
Hello! We are looking for a hotel. Can you help us?
Yes, sure. Do you want to stay at the hotel tonight?
Yes, we want to stay for 2 nights.
Great. What kind of room would you like?
We would like a suite room, please.
Okay. Let me check if a suite is available. Yes, there is a suite room for 2 nights. How many people will stay in the room?
2 people will stay in the room. Me and my wife Mary.
All right. The price for the suite room is $200 per night. Do you want to book it?
Yes, we want to book the room. What do we need to do next?
Please give me your names and a contact number.
My name is John, and my wife Mary. Our phone number is 123-456-7890.
Thank you, John. Can you please show me your ID?
Sure, here's my ID.
Thank you. Now, let's talk about payment. You can pay with cash or credit card. Which one do you prefer?
We would like to pay with a credit card.
Okay, please give me your credit card.
Here is my credit card.
Thank you. I will process the payment now. It will take a few minutes.
No problem. We can wait.
The payment is done. Here is your receipt and room key. Your room number is 312. The elevator is on the right.
Thank you for your help. We are excited to stay in the suite room.
You're welcome. If you need anything, please call the reception. We are here to help you. Enjoy your stay.
Thanks. Have a nice day.
You too, have a great time at the hotel.
Books and their impact, a deep dive. Hi Bianca, I've been looking for a good book to read. What's your favorite book and why?
Hi, Luther. Oh, that's a tough question. If I had to choose one, it'd be To Kill a Mockingbird. It's not just a story, it's a powerful lesson on empathy and justice. What about you?
That's a great choice. My favorite has to be 1984 by George Orwell. It's fascinating and a bit terrifying how it explores the themes of surveillance and individual freedom.
I've read that one too. It's incredibly relevant, especially considering today's technology and privacy concerns. It makes you think about the direction our world is heading.
Exactly, and that's the beauty of books. They're not just escape routes, they're mirrors to society, reflecting both our virtues and flaws.
So true. Speaking of society, have you noticed how books shape our understanding of cultures and history?
Absolutely. For instance, reading The Diary of Anne Frank offers a deeply personal insight into the horrors of war that you just can't get from a textbook.
That's a powerful example. Books definitely have the ability to touch our hearts and change our minds. They allow us to live 1,000 lives, to see the world through someone else's eyes.
Couldn't agree more. And it's not just the heavy, thought-provoking books. Even light-hearted novels or science fiction can challenge our thinking or provide comfort.
Right, like The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's such a fun read, but also subtly comments on humanity and our place in the universe.
Oh, I love that book. It's hilarious yet insightful. You know, discussing books like this makes me realize how much I miss having deep conversations about literature.
Me too. Maybe we should start a book club. It could be a great way to share and discover new books, and of course, delve into discussions.
That's an excellent idea, Bianca. Let's do it. We could meet once a month and maybe even share our discussions online for others to join in.
I'm in. This will be so exciting. Let's start putting together a list of books and plan our first meeting.
Great. I'll look into some options for meeting spaces. I can't wait to get started. Thanks for the inspiration, Bianca.
Thank you, Luther. This is going to be fun. Looking forward to our bookish adventures together.
Everyday English conversations. Learn the most commonly used sentences. What's your name? My name is Linda. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Where are you from? I'm from London. What do you do? I am a scientist. How old are you? I'm 20 years old. Where do you live? I live in an apartment. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have a brother. What time is it? It's 4 p.m. Is Penny your friend? Yes, she's my friend. What are you doing? I'm reading a book. What did you eat? I ate a sandwich. Are you hungry? Yes, I am. Do you like coffee? No, I don't. Where is the bathroom? It's down the hall. Can you help me? Yes, of course. Where is the nearest supermarket? It's 2 blocks away. How much is this? It's $30. Can you speak English? Yes, I can. Are you married? No, I'm not. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is red. Do you have a car? Yes, I do. How do you go to work? I take the subway. What did you do yesterday? I watched a movie. What are you doing tomorrow? I'm going to work. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have a cat. What's the weather like? It's sunny today. Can you swim? Yes, I can. Do you smoke? No, I don't. What's your phone number? I'd rather not say. Where do you work? I work at a university. What are you wearing? I'm wearing a shirt and jeans. Are you busy? Yes, I am. Do you have any children? No, I don't. Is this seat taken? No, it's not. Can you drive? Yes, I can. How was your day? It was fine, thank you. What are your plans for the weekend? I'm going hiking. What does Penny like to do? Penny likes to read. Are you a student? No, I'm not. What is your last name? My last name is Cooper. What color is Merlin's shirt? Merlin's shirt is blue. Is Fiona's dress new or old? Fiona's dress is new. How is the weather in England? The weather in England is often cloudy. Was the test difficult or easy? The test was difficult. Why is the computer slow? The computer is old and outdated. How does the chocolate taste? The chocolate tastes sweet.
Discovering joy at the City Center Amusement Park, a heartwarming journey. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we have a special adventure for you. Isn't that right, Jennifer?
Absolutely, Thomas. We're here at the City Center's amusement park, a place where joy meets excitement. We thought, why not share this experience with all of you?
Exactly. And what's better than exploring this park together, right? So, let's start our journey. Jennifer, what's the first ride you want to try?
Oh, Thomas, it has to be the Ferris wheel. It's not just any ride, it's where you can see the whole park from above. It's like being on top of the world.
Great choice. While we head to the Ferris wheel, let's talk about some fun facts. Did you know the first Ferris wheel was created in 1893 for the World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago?
That's interesting. I always wonder about the history behind these rides. Here we are, Thomas. Look at this view.
It's breathtaking, Jennifer. You can see the entire city from up here. It's moments like these that make you appreciate the simple joys in life.
Absolutely, Thomas. And speaking of simple joys, let's not forget the food stalls. What's an amusement park without some cotton candy and popcorn?
You read my mind, Jennifer. Let's grab some cotton candy. By the way, folks, while we enjoy our cotton candy, let's talk about why we chose to make this video.
Yes, we wanted to remind everyone that sometimes, taking a break and enjoying these simple moments can bring so much happiness and relaxation into your life.
True, Jennifer. It's easy to get caught up in our daily routines and forget to live a little. This amusement park in the city center is a perfect escape to add a little adventure and joy to our lives.
And what better way to share this message than through our journey here? We hope this inspires you to find your own adventure, be it in an amusement park or any place that makes you happy.
Before we end our video, let's not forget the roller coaster. It's a must-try for the thrill seekers out there. Jennifer, are you ready for one last adventure?
Always ready, Thomas. Let's go! And to all our viewers, don't forget to live, laugh, and love. Life is an adventure, make the most of it.
Well said, Jennifer. Thank you all for joining us on this wonderful journey. If you liked our adventure, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content.
Until next time, keep seeking adventure and stay joyful. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. See you in our next video.
Hello! I'm new in town and need to open a bank account. Can you help me with that?
Of course. Welcome to our bank. Opening an account is easy. First, we need your name and ID.
My name is John, and here's my ID.
Thank you, John. Now, we need to know what type of account you want to open, savings or checking.
I want to open a checking account, please.
Great choice. A checking account lets you use checks, pay bills, and make everyday purchases. To open it, you need to deposit some money. How much would you like to deposit today?
I'll deposit $100 for now.
Perfect. We'll open your account with $100. I'll give you a checkbook and a debit card. The debit card helps you withdraw cash from ATMs and buy things in stores.
That sounds good. How do I check my account balance?
You can check your balance online, at an ATM, or by visiting our bank. You can also call our customer service number.
Thank you for the information. What are the bank's fees for this account?
There is a $5 monthly fee for the checking account. If you keep a balance of $500 or more, the fee is waived. Also, withdrawing money from our ATMs is free, but there is a $2 fee for using other ATMs.
I understand. I'll try to keep my balance above $500.
That's a smart move, John. It'll save you money in the long run. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes, I'd like to know how I can send money to a friend's bank account.
You can do that online. You'll need your friend's account number and bank routing number. Then, you can transfer the money through our website or mobile app.
Great! I'll try that later. Thanks for all your help.
You're welcome, John. If you have any questions or need help, don't hesitate to come back or call us. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Goodbye.
Goodbye, John.
Exploring family dynamics, an insightful English conversation. Hey Jennifer, I was thinking about how everyone describes their family differently. How would you describe yours?
Hi, Thomas. That's a thoughtful question. I usually say, I come from a loving, albeit small, family. It's just my parents, my brother, and me. We're very close. How about you?
My family's quite large. I have 3 siblings, so including my parents, there are 6 of us. It's always lively at our house.
That sounds wonderful. Having a big family must mean you rarely have a dull moment.
Absolutely, it's non-stop action and I wouldn't have it any other way. What's something special you guys do as a family?
We have this tradition of family game nights every Friday. It's our way of catching up and spending quality time together. What about you? Any special traditions?
Every summer, we go on a family camping trip. It's great because we get to disconnect from technology and really connect with each other.
That sounds like a perfect way to bond. Speaking of bonding, how do you deal with disagreements in such a big family?
Good communication is key for us. We make sure everyone feels heard. It's not always easy, but it helps us understand each other better.
I agree, communication is vital. In my family, we try to have open and honest conversations, especially when we disagree.
It's interesting to see how different families have their unique ways of handling things. I believe these differences make each family special.
Exactly, and learning about them helps us appreciate our own families more. Thanks for sharing, Thomas. I feel like I understand your family dynamics a bit better now.
Likewise, Jennifer. It's been a great conversation. I'm looking forward to more like this. Exploring Worlds, a chat on sci-fi and historical wonders. Hey Isabella, I've been meaning to ask you, what type of movies or TV shows do you usually enjoy watching?
Hi, Luther. I actually love diving into science fiction movies and historical documentaries. They just transport me to entirely different worlds. What about you?
That's fascinating. I have a soft spot for sci-fi myself. The way these movies imagine the future or alternate realities is just mind-blowing. And historical documentaries can be incredibly insightful. It's like traveling back in time without a time machine.
Exactly, it's the storytelling and the imaginative aspects that draw me in. Science fiction allows us to explore the what-ifs of society, technology, and the universe. And with historical documentaries, learning about past cultures and events really puts the present in perspective.
Couldn't agree more. Do you have any favorite movies or series in those genres?
One of my all-time favorite science fiction movies has to be Interstellar. It beautifully combines science, drama, and the exploration of deep space. As for historical documentaries, the World at War series is incredibly powerful and enlightening. What about you, any favorites?
Interstellar is a masterpiece for sure. I'm a big fan of Blade Runner 2049 for its visual storytelling and deep philosophical questions. Regarding documentaries, Civilizations is amazing for its exploration of art history and human creativity across different cultures and eras.
Blade Runner 2049 is visually stunning indeed. And I'll definitely check out Civilizations. It sounds right up my alley. Speaking of which, how do you usually discover new movies or documentaries?
Mostly through recommendations from friends and online reviews. Streaming services also do a great job at suggesting titles based on what I've watched before. How about you?
Similar here. I also love browsing forums and social media groups dedicated to movie buffs and history enthusiasts. It's a great way to come across hidden gems.
That's a great idea. It's always exciting to find something new and unexpected. Say, would you be interested in watching a documentary together sometime? Maybe something historical or a new sci-fi series?
I'd love that. It would be great to share thoughts and insights on it in real time. Let's pick something and plan a movie night.
Perfect. I'll look into some options and get back to you. It's going to be fun exploring new worlds together.
Absolutely, I'm looking forward to it. See you soon, Luther.
See you, Isabella. Take care. Everyday banking simplified, opening an account, managing your money, and more. Hi Fiona. I'm thinking about opening a new bank account, but I'm not sure where to start. Can you help me?
Of course, Albert. Opening a bank account is the first step to managing your money. Do you know the difference between a savings and a checking account?
Not really. Can you explain?
Sure. A savings account is for storing money you don't need right away. It earns interest over time. A checking account is for daily use, like buying things and paying bills.
I see. I guess I need a checking account then. What do I need to open one?
You'll need some identification, like a passport or driver's license, and sometimes proof of address. Each bank has different requirements, so it's best to check their website or visit them.
Got it. And what about managing my account? How do I make sure I don't spend more than I have?
Great question. Most banks offer online banking, where you can check your balance, pay bills, and transfer money anytime. It's also wise to set a budget and track your spending.
Online banking sounds convenient. Can I also withdraw money from any ATM?
Yes, but be careful. Withdrawing from your bank's ATMs is usually free, but other ATMs might charge a fee.
Good to know. And what if I need to send money to someone else's account?
You can do that through online banking too. You'll need their account number and sort code. It's straightforward once you set it up.
This is all really helpful, Fiona. One last thing, what should I do if I lose my debit card?
Immediately contact your bank to report it lost or stolen. They'll cancel it and issue you a new one. It's also a good idea to review your recent transactions for any you don't recognize.
Thanks, Fiona. I feel much more confident about banking now.
You're welcome, Albert. Remember, managing your money wisely is key to financial health. Don't hesitate to ask your bank for help or advice when you need it.
I definitely will. Thanks again for all the helpful information. First day on the job, the journey of a new English teacher. Hi everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we have a very inspiring story to share with you. It's about the journey of a new English teacher starting their first day at school.
That's right, Luther. It's a story that many of us can relate to or learn from, whether we're teachers, students, or anyone who's ever started something new. Let's dive into the story of Emma, the English teacher.
Emma was both excited and nervous. It was her first day teaching at a local school. She prepared her lessons carefully, wanting to make a great first impression.
When she arrived at school, she greeted by the principal, who showed her to her classroom. "This is where you'll be shaping young minds," he said with a smile.
Emma smiled back, feeling the weight and the honor of her new role. She arranged her desk, placed her books neatly, and waited for her students to arrive.
The bell rang, and her students began to enter the classroom. She greeted each one with a warm smile, trying to remember their names.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ms. Emma, your new English teacher. I'm so excited to learn and grow with all of you this year, she began, her voice steady and welcoming.
The students seemed curious and attentive. Emma started her lesson with a simple get-to-know-each-other activity, asking each student to share their name and one interesting fact about themselves.
The class was filled with laughter and chatter as students shared their stories. Emma listened intently, making mental notes to remember each student's interests.
As the class progressed, Emma introduced a short story. They discussed the plot, the characters, and the moral. Emma was impressed by the students' insights and creativity.
By the end of the class, Emma felt a sense of accomplishment and connection with her students. She knew there would be challenges ahead, but she was ready to face them with enthusiasm and determination.
Emma's story is a beautiful reminder of the impact teachers have on their students and the journey of growth they embark on together.
Absolutely, Bianca. And to our viewers, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you ever started a new role or joined a new community? What was your experience like?
Share your stories in the comments below. We believe everyone's story has something valuable to teach us.
Thank you for watching, everyone. If you found Emma's story inspiring, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this.
Stay curious, stay inspired, and remember, every new beginning is a chance to make a difference. See you in the next video.
Speak English with emotion. Easy ways to express happiness, sadness, and joy. Why is Luther sad today? Luther is sad because he lost his book. How does Fiona show her happiness? Fiona shows her happiness by smiling and laughing. What makes you feel joyful? Seeing my friends makes me feel joyful. Why was Luther happy on his birthday? Luther was happy because he received many gifts. Can a movie make Fiona feel sad? Yes, a sad movie can make Fiona feel sad. What does joy feel like? Joy feels like a warm, pleasant feeling in your heart. How does Luther celebrate his success? Luther celebrates by having a party with his friends. What brings happiness to Fiona? Playing music brings happiness to Fiona. Why do we feel sad sometimes? We feel sad when things don't go as we hoped. Can a good joke bring joy? Yes, a good joke can make people feel joyful. Why is Fiona excited about going to London? Fiona is excited because she loves traveling. What made Luther feel proud in Canada? Luther felt proud when he won a photography contest. Why do people feel happy when they help others? Helping others gives a sense of fulfillment and happiness. Can beautiful weather make you joyful? Yes, sunny and pleasant weather often makes people feel joyful. Why was Fiona sad about leaving Paris? Fiona was sad because she enjoyed her time there. How does Luther express his happiness? Luther expresses his happiness by singing. What makes children in Australia happy? Children in Australia are happy when they play outside. Can a surprise party make Fiona joyful? Yes, Fiona loves surprises and they make her joyful. Why do people feel sad when they say goodbye? People feel sad when they say goodbye because they will miss each other. What can bring happiness to someone who is feeling down? Kind words or a friendly gesture can bring happiness to someone who is feeling down. European Adventure, a beginner's guide to traveling Europe. Where is Owen going on vacation? Owen is going to France on vacation. What does Nancy like about Italy? Nancy likes the food and history in Italy. Can Owen speak Spanish for his trip to Spain? Owen is learning Spanish for his trip. How many countries are in Europe? There are 44 countries in Europe. Why does Nancy want to visit London? Nancy wants to see Big Ben in London. What should Owen pack for his trip to Norway? Owen should pack warm clothes for Norway. Is Paris famous for its museums? Yes, Paris is famous for the Louvre and other museums. Where can you find the Colosseum? The Colosseum is in Rome, Italy. Why is Venice unique? Venice is unique because it has canals instead of roads. What currency does Owen need in Germany? Owen needs euros in Germany. Does Nancy need a visa for Ireland? Nancy doesn't need a visa for Ireland if she's from the EU. What language do they speak in Sweden? They speak Swedish in Sweden. Is Switzerland known for its mountains? Yes, Switzerland has the Alps. What's a traditional dish in Greece? A traditional dish in Greece is moussaka. Can Owen see the northern lights in Iceland? Yes, Owen can see the northern lights in Iceland. What is a popular sport in England? Football is very popular in England. Why does Nancy love Madrid? Nancy loves the culture and art in Madrid. Is the euro used in Denmark? No, Denmark uses the Danish krone. What's famous about Amsterdam? Amsterdam is famous for its canals and bicycles. Why is Portugal a popular tourist destination? Portugal is popular for its beaches and historic sites.
Where is the nearest metro station? Real-life English conversation. Excuse me, could you please tell me where the nearest metro station is?
Oh, sure. The closest one is about a 10-minute walk from here. Are you new to the city?
Yes, I just arrived a couple of days ago. I'm still trying to figure out the transportation system.
I understand, it can be quite confusing at first. You'll need to head down the street, then take a left at the traffic lights.
Alright, down this street and then a left at the lights. Got it. Is it a direct line to the city center?
Yes, it is. Once you get on the metro, it's only a few stops to the city center.
That sounds easy enough. How often do the trains run?
During the day, they run every 5 to 10 minutes, so you won't have to wait long.
Perfect. And how about tickets? Where can I buy them?
There's a ticket machine at the station entrance. It's user-friendly and has instructions in several languages.
Great. Do you use the metro often?
Almost every day. It's fast and convenient, especially during rush hour.
It does seem like a practical option. I might use it as my main mode of transport while I'm here.
Definitely a good choice. Oh, and there's a mobile app that shows live updates and station maps. It could be really useful for you.
That's very helpful. I'll be sure to download it. Thank you so much for your help, Nancy.
You're welcome, Oscar. Enjoy your time in the city and feel free to ask if you need more help.
Thanks, I will. Have a great day.
You too, take care.
Discovering the underwater rainbow, an easy English chat about our new aquarium. Hey Rebecca, have you seen the new addition to our living room? It's like we've brought a piece of the tropical ocean home.
Oh Robert, I just can't take my eyes off it. The aquarium looks absolutely stunning. How many fish do we have now?
There are about 15 fish in there. We've got a mix of neon tetras, guppies, and even a couple of angelfish. Their colors are just mesmerizing.
It's incredible. The neon tetras are so vibrant. They look like little swimming jewels. What's your favorite fish, Robert?
I think the angelfish are quite majestic. Their graceful movements and unique shapes are fascinating. And you, Rebecca? Which one do you like the most?
I adore the guppies. The patterns on their tails remind me of delicate fans you see in old paintings. Plus, they are so playful.
That's true. Did you know that guppies are also known as millionfish because of their rapid breeding?
No, I didn't. That's a fun fact. We'll need to make sure we can manage that. But what about the plants and decorations in the aquarium?
Well, we've chosen a variety of aquatic plants that are not only pretty, but also help keep the water clean for the fish. The little castle decoration is there to provide some hiding spots for the fish.
It's like watching a living landscape. Do the fish actually use the castle?
They do. Fish often need a place to retreat to feel safe, especially when it's time for them to rest.
Speaking of rest, I've noticed some of the fish seem to sleep during the day. Is that normal?
Absolutely. Different fish have different sleeping patterns. Some like to rest during the day, while others are more active.
How do we feed them? I mean, do all the fish eat the same type of food?
Good question. We have a mix of flake food that suits most of the fish, and occasionally, we'll treat them with some brine shrimp. It's important to feed them the right amount.
So, not too much and not too little. Got it. This aquarium makes our home feel so peaceful. I'm really glad we decided to get it.
Me too, Rebecca. It's a small ecosystem of its own, and it's a great conversation starter for our guests.
Absolutely. And it might just be the perfect background for our next YouTube video, don't you think?
That's a brilliant idea. An educational video about the ecosystem of an aquarium could really engage our audience. Let's plan it out.
Let's do that. It will be fun to share this beauty with everyone. And we can even teach some simple English phrases along the way.
Unexpected friends, a heartwarming bus journey conversation. Hi there, I think this is my seat. Mind if I sit here?
Oh, hi. Yes, of course. It's nice to have some company for the long ride.
I'm Charles. It's my first time traveling to the city. How about you?
I'm Bianca. I'm visiting my family. I've made this trip many times. It's always an adventure.
Nice to meet you, Bianca. I'm actually on my way to a new job. Feeling a mix of excitement and nerves.
That's understandable. What kind of job is it, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm going to be a librarian. Books have always been a passion of mine.
That's wonderful. I love reading. Do you have any book recommendations?
Plenty. But it really depends on what you like. Any favorite genres?
I enjoy mysteries and historical fiction. Something that keeps me guessing or takes me to another time.
Ah, then you might enjoy The Night Circus or The Book Thief. Both are fantastic.
I've heard of The Book Thief, but The Night Circus is new to me. I'll definitely check it out. Thanks.
No problem. What do you do, Bianca?
I'm a graphic designer. I love creating and bringing ideas to life through my designs.
That sounds amazing. Being able to create something from just an idea must be fulfilling.
It is, most days. Every job has its ups and downs, but I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Absolutely, passion for what you do makes all the difference. Speaking of, what inspires your designs?
Nature, mostly. The colors, patterns, and even the sounds. What about you? What got you into librarianship?
My grandmother. She was a librarian, and some of my best memories are listening to her read and getting lost in the stories.
That's really beautiful. It's special how people and moments in our lives shape our paths.
Couldn't agree more. It's the unexpected journeys that often lead us to where we're meant to be.
Speaking of journeys, is there a place you've always wanted to visit?
Japan. The culture, the food, and the history fascinate me. How about you?
Italy for me. The art, architecture, and can't forget about the pasta.
Both sound like amazing choices. Hopefully, one day, right?
Definitely. It's important to dream and make those dreams a reality.
Absolutely. Well, this conversation has been a wonderful way to start this journey. Thank you, Bianca.
Thank you, Charles. It's been a pleasure. Good luck with your new job. I'm sure you'll be great.
And good luck to you too. Maybe our paths will cross again someday.
I hope so. Safe travels, Charles.
You too, Bianca.
Finding Your Way, a simple guide to English directions. Excuse me, Annabelle, could you help me? I'm trying to find the hospital.
Of course, Owen. You want to start by taking a left at the next corner.
A left at the corner, got it. And after that?
After you take that left, keep going straight until you see a bookstore on your right.
All right, past the bookstore. Then what should I do?
Right after the bookstore, make a right turn. You'll see a small park on your left.
Turn right at the bookstore, past the park. Is the hospital near the park?
Not exactly. Once you pass the park, you'll need to walk a bit further. There will be a coffee shop on the corner.
Okay, head past the coffee shop. Should I keep going straight? After that?
Yes, just a little further. After the coffee shop, take your next left. You'll then see a big supermarket on your right.
Left after the coffee shop, then past the supermarket. Is the hospital close by?
Yes, very close. After you pass the supermarket, take the first right. You'll see a large sign for the hospital.
Right after the supermarket, and then look for the hospital sign. Got it.
Exactly. The hospital will be on your left, just a few steps away.
That sounds easy enough. Left, right, past the bookstore, turn at the coffee shop, then another right after the supermarket.
Perfect. You've got it. Do you need any help remembering the directions?
I think I'll be fine, but could you suggest what I should do if I get lost?
Sure. If you feel lost, don't hesitate to ask someone on the street. Most people are happy to help.
That's a good idea. Also, are there any landmarks I should keep an eye out for?
Yes, keep an eye out for the big fountain in the park. It's well known and easy to spot. If you see it, you'll know you're on the right track. Also, the bookstore has a bright red sign, so it's hard to miss.
The fountain in the park and the bookstore with the red sign. Great landmarks to remember. Thank you, Annabelle.
You're welcome, Owen. Also, if you find yourself near the coffee shop, they have a city map stand. You can use it to reorient yourself if needed.
That's really helpful. I'll definitely check out the map if I need to. I appreciate all your help, Annabelle.
My pleasure, Owen. It's important to know how to ask for and give directions in English. It's a useful skill, especially when traveling.
Absolutely. You've made it seem much more straightforward. I feel more confident about finding my way around now.
I'm glad to hear that. Remember, practicing these small conversations is a great way to improve your English.
I agree. This has been a good practice. I'll be sure to use these tips next time I need to ask for directions.
And feel free to ask me anytime if you need more practice or have any questions. Safe travels to the hospital.
Thank you, Annabelle. I'll see you later. Have a great day.
A day in London, the ultimate tourist experience. What is Big Ben? Big Ben is a famous clock tower in London. Where is the Tower of London? The Tower of London is in central London, near the River Thames. Who lives in Buckingham Palace? The Queen of England lives in Buckingham Palace. What is the London Eye? The London Eye is a large Ferris wheel in London. Why is Stonehenge famous? Stonehenge is famous for its mysterious stone circle. What can you see in the British Museum? You can see historical artifacts from around the world in the British Museum. Is the River Thames long? Yes, the River Thames is quite long, flowing through London. What city is the capital of England? London is the capital city of England. Can you visit the Houses of Parliament in London? Yes, you can visit the Houses of Parliament on certain days. What is the name of London's famous bridge? The famous bridge in London is called Tower Bridge. Is Edinburgh Castle in England? No, Edinburgh Castle is in Scotland. What is the famous clock in London? The famous clock in London is Big Ben. Can you see the crown jewels in London? Yes, you can see the crown jewels at the Tower of London. What is a double-decker bus? A double-decker bus is a bus with 2 levels, common in London. Who was Shakespeare? Shakespeare was a famous English playwright and poet. Where is the Globe Theatre? The Globe Theatre is in London, near the River Thames. What is a red telephone box? A red telephone box is a famous British telephone booth. Where is the National Gallery? The National Gallery is in Trafalgar Square, London. Can you ride a boat on the River Thames? Yes, you can take boat trips on the River Thames. What is Hyde Park? Hyde Park is a large park in London.
Hello, Sarah. How are you today?
Hi, John. I'm good, thank you. How about you?
I'm fine, thanks. I heard you visited London recently. How was it?
Yes, I did. It was great. The city is very beautiful. Have you been there?
No, I haven't. I would love to go someday. What did you like the most about London?
I loved the museums and parks. The British Museum was amazing. You should visit it if you go to London.
That sounds interesting. I like history a lot. What else did you see?
I also went to the Tower of London. It's a famous castle with a long history.
Oh, I've heard of it. Did you see the crown jewels?
Yes, I did. They are very beautiful and valuable. It was fascinating to see them.
I can imagine. What about the parks? Which one did you like the most?
I loved Hyde Park. It's a big park in the center of London. People can walk, ride bikes, or just relax there.
That sounds nice. I love spending time in parks. Did you try any traditional British food?
Yes, I tried fish and chips. It's a popular dish in London. It was very tasty.
I like fish and chips too. How was the weather during your trip?
It was a bit rainy, but not too cold. London is known for its rain, so I expected it.
True. Did you use public transportation while you were there?
Yes, I used the underground, also called the tube. It's very convenient for getting around the city.
I've heard it's one of the oldest subway systems in the world.
Yes, that's right. It's very interesting. I also took a ride on a double-decker bus. It was a fun experience.
I would love to try that too. How long did you stay in London?
I stayed for a week. There is so much to see and do. I hope to go back again someday.
I hope I can visit London soon. Your trip sounds amazing. Thanks for sharing your experience with me.
You're welcome, John. I'm sure you'll love London when you visit. Let's meet again soon to talk more.
Yes, let's do that. Take care, Sarah. See you soon.
You too, John. Goodbye.
Where is the nearest metro station? Real-life English conversation. Excuse me, could you please tell me where the nearest metro station is?
Oh, sure. The closest one is about a 10-minute walk from here. Are you new to the city?
Yes, I just arrived a couple of days ago. I'm still trying to figure out the transportation system.
I understand, it can be quite confusing at first. You'll need to head down the street, then take a left at the traffic lights.
Alright, down this street and then a left at the lights. Got it. Is it a direct line to the city center?
Yes, it is. Once you get on the metro, it's only a few stops to the city center.
That sounds easy enough. How often do the trains run?
During the day, they run every 5 to 10 minutes, so you won't have to wait long.
Perfect. And how about tickets? Where can I buy them?
There's a ticket machine at the station entrance. It's user-friendly and has instructions in several languages.
Great. Do you use the metro often?
Almost every day. It's fast and convenient, especially during rush hour.
It does seem like a practical option. I might use it as my main mode of transport while I'm here.
Definitely a good choice. Oh, and there's a mobile app that shows live updates and station maps. It could be really useful for you.
That's very helpful. I'll be sure to download it. Thank you so much for your help, Nancy.
You're welcome, Oscar. Enjoy your time in the city and feel free to ask if you need more help.
Thanks, I will. Have a great day.
You too, take care.
Farm Adventures with Oscar and Isabella, Discovering Animals. Does Oscar have a farm in Canada? Yes, Oscar owns a small farm in Canada. What animals can you find on a farm? On a farm, you can find animals like cows, chickens, sheep, and goats. What does Isabella feed her chickens? Isabella feeds her chickens grains and kitchen scraps. Why are cows important on a farm? Cows are important because they provide milk and sometimes meat. How many sheep does Oscar have in his farm in Ireland? Oscar has 20 sheep on his farm in Ireland. Can goats climb trees? Yes, some goats are skilled at climbing trees. What color are the horses on the farm in England? The horses on the farm in England are brown and black. Why do farmers keep cows? Farmers keep cows for milk, meat, and sometimes for farm work. What sound does a rooster make? A rooster makes a sound that sounds like cock-a-doodle-doo. How often does Isabella collect eggs from her chickens in Australia? Isabella collects eggs from her chickens every morning. What do sheep provide us with? Sheep provide us with wool and sometimes meat. Why are chickens important on a farm? Chickens are important because they lay eggs and provide meat. Can horses run fast? Yes, horses can run very fast. What is a baby cow called? A baby cow is called a calf. Do goats eat grass? Yes, goats eat grass, leaves, and other plants. How much milk does a cow produce in a day in the USA? A cow can produce about 6 to 7 gallons of milk a day in the USA. What do you call a group of sheep? A group of sheep is called a flock. How do chickens help in farming in New Zealand? Chickens help by eating pests and providing manure for crops in New Zealand. What do farmers use tractors for in a farm in the UK? Farmers in the UK use tractors for ploughing, planting, and harvesting. Why is wool from sheep valuable? Wool from sheep is valuable because it is warm and used in making clothes. What do we call a young goat? A young goat is called a kid. How does Oscar train his horses in Ireland? Oscar trains his horses with patience and consistent practice in Ireland. Do all cows produce milk? No, only female cows that have had a calf produce milk. What is the main diet of chickens? The main diet of chickens includes grains, seeds, and insects. Why do farmers shear sheep? Farmers shear sheep to collect their wool and keep them cool. How long can horses live? Horses can live for about 25 to 30 years. What color are Isabella's goats in Italy? Isabella's goats in Italy are white and brown. Can cows swim? Yes, cows can swim if they need to. What is the purpose of having a rooster with chickens? A rooster is kept with chickens for breeding purposes. Why do people farm sheep in Australia? People farm sheep in Australia for wool and meat. What kind of shelter do horses need? Horses need a stable or barn for shelter. How do goats help farmers? Goats help farmers by clearing brush and providing milk. Why do we vaccinate farm animals? We vaccinate farm animals to prevent diseases. What do chickens eat besides grains? Chickens also eat insects, fruits, and vegetables. How do farmers in France ensure their sheep are healthy? Farmers in France ensure their sheep are healthy by regular checkups and proper feeding. What is a common breed of dairy cow in the UK? A common breed of dairy cow in the UK is the Holstein Friesian. Why are farm animals important? Farm animals are important for food, agriculture, and sometimes companionship. How can children help on a farm in Spain? Children can help by feeding small animals and collecting eggs on a farm in Spain.
Enjoy nature walks? Learn English through this beautiful conversation. English Conversation, a nature walk with Pascal and Fiona. Hey Fiona, isn't it just a perfect day for a nature walk?
Absolutely, Pascal. The weather is just right, not too hot and not too cold.
Exactly. Do you have any particular route in mind today?
How about we try the trail that goes through the pine forest? It's supposed to be beautiful this time of year.
Sounds like a plan. I've heard it's quite a sight when the sunlight filters through the trees.
Yes, and it's a great opportunity for some photography. Do you remember to bring your camera?
I did. And I'm hoping to capture some of that natural beauty. Plus, it's a good chance to practice my photography skills.
Wonderful. I'm looking forward to seeing your pictures. Oh, look at those flowers over there, they're stunning.
Oh, yes, those are wildflowers native to this area. They bloom around this time every year. Let me take a photo.
While you do that, I'll just enjoy this fresh air. It's so refreshing, isn't it?
Definitely. Being in nature like this makes me appreciate the simpler things in life.
I couldn't agree more. By the way, have you noticed any wildlife on our walks lately?
Actually, yes. Last time, I spotted a deer family just a few meters off the path. It was an incredible sight.
How lovely! Nature really has so much to offer. I hope we can see something similar today.
Fingers crossed. After our walk, how do you feel about sitting by the lake for a while?
That sounds like a perfect way to end our nature walk. Maybe we can even spot some ducks or swans.
Let's hope so. It's these moments that really make me feel connected to the world around us.
Absolutely, Pascal. It's days like these that I feel truly grateful for the beauty of nature.
Me too, Fiona. Let's make the most of it and enjoy our walk.
Two high school friends discuss their future dreams and fears. Hey Nancy, how's it going?
Hey Paul. I'm doing well, how about you?
I'm good. You know, school is almost over, and it's making me think about the future.
Oh, tell me about it. I've been having the same thoughts. What are you planning to do after graduation?
Well, I've always been fascinated by technology, so I'm thinking about majoring in computer science.
That sounds amazing. Computers are the future, right?
Absolutely, but it's also a bit intimidating. The tech world is super competitive.
I get what you mean. I'm planning to go into healthcare, maybe become a nurse, and the pressure is intense.
Nursing is a noble profession, though. You get to make a direct impact on people's lives.
True, but the thought of being responsible for someone's health scares me a bit.
Well, every job has its challenges, I guess. But speaking of the future, what are some of your dreams?
I want to travel the world, learn new languages, and maybe even write a book one day.
Wow, those are some big dreams. I admire your ambition.
Thanks, Paul. What about you? Any dreams you want to share?
I'd like to start my own tech company someday. Maybe create something that changes the world, even if it's just a tiny bit.
That's really inspiring. But it's also a huge responsibility, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But you know what they say, with great power comes great responsibility.
Ha ha, quoting Spider-Man, are we?
Well, sometimes fictional characters offer the best life advice.
I couldn't agree more. So, are you worried about anything?
Mostly failing, to be honest. What if I don't make it?
Look, Paul, the road to success is paved with failures. What matters is that we keep going.
You're right, Nancy. We should focus on the journey rather than the destination.
Exactly. So, let's promise to support each other no matter where life takes us.
Deal. To the future?
To the future.
A Day in the Park, Oscar and Nancy's English Adventure. Hi there. This bench seems to be the only one not taken. Mind if I sit here?
Of course not, please do. It's a lovely day to be in the park, isn't it?
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. The weather is perfect. By the way, I'm Oscar.
Nice to meet you, Oscar. I'm Nancy. Do you come to this park often?
Not as much as I'd like, but whenever the weather is nice, I try to visit. It's great for a bit of relaxation. How about you?
This is my go-to spot for reading. The tranquility here is unmatched.
What book are you reading, if you don't mind me asking?
It's a novel about an adventure through Europe. Very captivating. And you? What brings you here today?
Just needed to clear my head. Walking in the park always helps. Plus, I enjoy people watching. You can learn a lot about life just by observing.
That's quite true. Sometimes, I find the stories unfolding around us more intriguing than the ones in books.
Couldn't agree more. Speaking of stories, have you lived in this city long?
Yes, most of my life. It's changed a lot, but I love it. What about you? Are you a local?
I moved here a couple of years ago for work. Still discovering new things about the city.
That's the beauty of it, isn't it? Always something new to discover.
Exactly. Do you have any recommendations for places to explore?
Definitely. There's a little cafe not far from here, hidden away. It's a gem. I'll write it down for you.
Thanks, Nancy. I'll check it out. Maybe you'd like to join me there sometime?
I'd like that. It's always nice to make new friends, especially in such a big city.
Great, it's a plan then. Here's my number. Let's keep in touch.
Will do, Oscar. Looking forward to it.
Same here. Well, I should get going. But I'm glad we met today, Nancy.
Me too, Oscar. Enjoy the rest of your day in the park.
You too, Nancy. Bye for now.
You too, Nancy. Bye for now.
Exploring family dynamics, an insightful English conversation. Hey Jennifer, I was thinking about how everyone describes their family differently. How would you describe yours?
Hi, Thomas. That's a thoughtful question. I usually say, I come from a loving, albeit small, family. It's just my parents, my brother, and me. We're very close. How about you?
My family's quite large. I have 3 siblings, so including my parents, there are 6 of us. It's always lively at our house.
That sounds wonderful. Having a big family must mean you rarely have a dull moment.
Absolutely, it's non-stop action and I wouldn't have it any other way. What's something special you guys do as a family?
We have this tradition of family game nights every Friday. It's our way of catching up and spending quality time together. What about you? Any special traditions?
Every summer, we go on a family camping trip. It's great because we get to disconnect from technology and really connect with each other.
That sounds like a perfect way to bond. Speaking of bonding, how do you deal with disagreements in such a big family?
Good communication is key for us. We make sure everyone feels heard. It's not always easy, but it helps us understand each other better.
I agree, communication is vital. In my family, we try to have open and honest conversations, especially when we disagree.
It's interesting to see how different families have their unique ways of handling things. I believe these differences make each family special.
Exactly, and learning about them helps us appreciate our own families more. Thanks for sharing, Thomas. I feel like I understand your family dynamics a bit better now.
Likewise, Jennifer. It's been a great conversation. I'm looking forward to more like this. Shop for jewelry in English, a fun learning conversation. Excuse me, could you help me find a gift for my sister's birthday?
Of course, Thomas. What kind of jewelry does she like? Does she prefer necklaces, bracelets, or something else?
She loves necklaces, especially those with unique designs.
How about this piece? It's handcrafted and has a very distinctive style.
That looks beautiful. Can you tell me more about it?
Certainly. This necklace features a rare gemstone known for its vibrant color and is set in sterling silver. It's one of our most sought-after pieces.
It sounds perfect. Could you tell me how much it costs?
It's $120. We also offer a service to engrave a personal message on the back.
That would make it even more special. I'd like to add a personal message, please.
Absolutely. What message would you like?
Could you engrave to my dearest sister, with love on it?
Of course, that will take just a moment. Would you like to look at some gift wrapping options while you wait?
Yes, please. I want the packaging to be as beautiful as the necklace.
Here are a few options. We have various styles and colors to choose from.
I'll go with the blue one. It's her favorite color.
Great choice. I'll have this wrapped for you. It'll be ready in a few minutes.
Thank you so much for your help, Jennifer. You've made choosing a gift very easy.
It's my pleasure, Thomas. I'm glad I could help. We hope your sister loves her gift.
I'm sure she will. Thank you again. Discover new hobbies and English conversation. Hi Jennifer, you seem quite relaxed these days. What's your secret?
Hi, Thomas. Honestly, I've been spending more time on my hobbies. It really helps to unwind. How about you? What hobbies do you have?
I'm into reading and occasionally hiking. But I've been looking for something new. What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
Besides reading, I love painting and trying out new recipes. Cooking is quite therapeutic for me.
That sounds interesting. I've always wanted to try painting, but I'm not sure I'd be good at it.
Oh, it's not about being good or bad, Thomas. It's about expressing yourself and enjoying the process. You should give it a try.
Maybe I will. And cooking, huh? What's your favorite dish to prepare?
I enjoy making Italian food. There's something about pasta dishes that's just so comforting. What about you? Any favorite dishes you like to make or eat?
I'm more of a barbecue guy. Love grilling whenever I get the chance. But Italian does sound tempting. Maybe you can share some recipes?
Absolutely, I'd love to. And I'd like to learn more about grilling too. Maybe we could exchange tips?
That sounds like a great idea. And speaking of trying new things, have you taken up any new hobbies recently?
Yes, actually. I've started gardening. It's quite rewarding to grow your own vegetables and flowers.
Gardening, huh? That's one I haven't considered. Sounds like a peaceful activity.
It really is. Plus, it gets you outdoors. You should come over sometime, I can show you the basics.
I'd like that. Thanks, Jennifer. It's great to learn about different hobbies. Maybe we can start a hobby club.
I love that idea, Thomas. Let's do it. It'll be fun to share our hobbies with others and maybe learn a few new ones along the way.
Agreed. Thanks for the chat, Jennifer. I'm looking forward to our new adventures.
Same here, Thomas. Take care and see you soon.
School subjects and personal favorites, a candid chat with George and Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer. I was just wondering, what subjects do you like most at school?
Hi, George. Well, I really enjoy mathematics and science. How about you?
That's cool. I'm more into history and English. But tell me, what makes math and science so interesting for you?
I love how math challenges my problem-solving skills. It's like every equation is a puzzle waiting to be solved. And science, it's fascinating to learn how things work in the world around us.
I see your point. I like history because it's like a series of stories from the past, and English lets me express my thoughts creatively. But don't you find math and science challenging?
They can be challenging, but that's part of the fun. It feels great to understand a complex concept. Plus, I think they're really important for many careers in the future.
That makes sense. I think being good at any subject can help in future careers. For instance, history can help with research skills, and English is great for communication.
Absolutely, George. Every subject has its own value. Speaking of which, how do you manage subjects that you find difficult?
I try to find interesting ways to learn. Like for history, I watch documentaries, and for English, I read a lot of different books. What about you? Any tips for tough subjects?
I like to join study groups and watch educational videos, especially for math and science. It helps to see things explained in different ways.
That's a great idea. Learning can be more fun and effective with others. Do you use any specific techniques to remember what you learn?
Yes. For science, I make flashcards with key terms and concepts. For math, practicing different types of problems helps a lot. What about you, any study tips?
I make a lot of notes, especially for history. And for English, I try writing essays or even poems. It's all about practicing and being creative.
That's awesome, George. It's cool how we all have different interests and ways to learn. It keeps school exciting and diverse.
Totally agree, Jennifer. It's great to share ideas about learning and help each other out.
Unexpected friends, a heartwarming bus journey conversation. Hi there, I think this is my seat. Mind if I sit here?
Oh, hi. Yes, of course. It's nice to have some company for the long ride.
I'm Charles. It's my first time traveling to the city. How about you?
I'm Bianca. I'm visiting my family. I've made this trip many times. It's always an adventure.
Nice to meet you, Bianca. I'm actually on my way to a new job. Feeling a mix of excitement and nerves.
That's understandable. What kind of job is it, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm going to be a librarian. Books have always been a passion of mine.
That's wonderful. I love reading. Do you have any book recommendations?
Plenty. But it really depends on what you like. Any favorite genres?
I enjoy mysteries and historical fiction. Something that keeps me guessing or takes me to another time.
Ah, then you might enjoy The Night Circus or The Book Thief. Both are fantastic.
I've heard of The Book Thief, but The Night Circus is new to me. I'll definitely check it out. Thanks.
No problem. What do you do, Bianca?
I'm a graphic designer. I love creating and bringing ideas to life through my designs.
That sounds amazing. Being able to create something from just an idea must be fulfilling.
It is, most days. Every job has its ups and downs, but I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Absolutely, passion for what you do makes all the difference. Speaking of, what inspires your designs?
Nature, mostly. The colors, patterns, and even the sounds. What about you? What got you into librarianship?
My grandmother. She was a librarian, and some of my best memories are listening to her read and getting lost in the stories.
That's really beautiful. It's special how people and moments in our lives shape our paths.
Couldn't agree more. It's the unexpected journeys that often lead us to where we're meant to be.
Speaking of journeys, is there a place you've always wanted to visit?
Japan. The culture, the food, and the history fascinate me. How about you?
Italy for me. The art, architecture, and can't forget about the pasta.
Both sound like amazing choices. Hopefully, one day, right?
Definitely. It's important to dream and make those dreams a reality.
Absolutely. Well, this conversation has been a wonderful way to start this journey. Thank you, Bianca.
Thank you, Charles. It's been a pleasure. Good luck with your new job. I'm sure you'll be great.
And good luck to you too. Maybe our paths will cross again someday.
I hope so. Safe travels, Charles.
You too, Bianca.
Hello, I'm John. I work at the post office. How can I help you today?
Hi, John. I'm Mary. I need to send a letter to my friend in the United States. Can you help me with that?
Of course, Mary. Do you have the letter with you?
Yes, I have it here in my bag. Here it is.
Great. We need to weigh the letter to determine the cost of the postage. Let me put it on the scale.
Okay, thank you.
The letter weighs 30 grams. To send it to the United States, the cost will be $1.50. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine. How long will it take for the letter to arrive?
It should take about 7 to 10 days for the letter to reach your friend in the United States.
That's not too long. I'll send it. Can I buy stamps here?
Yes, you can. We have a variety of stamps. Would you like a $1.50 stamp for your letter?
Yes, please. That would be perfect.
Here's the stamp. Please place it on the top right corner of the envelope.
Okay, I have put the stamp on the envelope. What's next?
Now, we just need to put the letter into the mailbox. There's one right here in the post office.
Great. I'll put the letter in the mailbox. Thank you for your help, John.
You're welcome, Mary. If you need any more assistance, please don't hesitate to ask. Have a great day.
Thank you, John. You too. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mary.
Books and their impact, a deep dive. Hi Bianca, I've been looking for a good book to read. What's your favorite book and why?
Hi, Luther. Oh, that's a tough question. If I had to choose one, it'd be To Kill a Mockingbird. It's not just a story, it's a powerful lesson on empathy and justice. What about you?
That's a great choice. My favorite has to be 1984 by George Orwell. It's fascinating and a bit terrifying how it explores the themes of surveillance and individual freedom.
I've read that one too. It's incredibly relevant, especially considering today's technology and privacy concerns. It makes you think about the direction our world is heading.
Exactly, and that's the beauty of books. They're not just escape routes, they're mirrors to society, reflecting both our virtues and flaws.
So true. Speaking of society, have you noticed how books shape our understanding of cultures and history?
Absolutely. For instance, reading The Diary of Anne Frank offers a deeply personal insight into the horrors of war that you just can't get from a textbook.
That's a powerful example. Books definitely have the ability to touch our hearts and change our minds. They allow us to live 1,000 lives, to see the world through someone else's eyes.
Couldn't agree more. And it's not just the heavy, thought-provoking books. Even light-hearted novels or science fiction can challenge our thinking or provide comfort.
Right, like The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's such a fun read, but also subtly comments on humanity and our place in the universe.
Oh, I love that book. It's hilarious yet insightful. You know, discussing books like this makes me realize how much I miss having deep conversations about literature.
Me too. Maybe we should start a book club. It could be a great way to share and discover new books, and of course, delve into discussions.
That's an excellent idea, Bianca. Let's do it. We could meet once a month and maybe even share our discussions online for others to join in.
I'm in. This will be so exciting. Let's start putting together a list of books and plan our first meeting.
Great! I'll look into some options for meeting spaces. I can't wait to get started. Thanks for the inspiration, Bianca.
Thank you, Luther. This is going to be fun. Looking forward to our bookish adventures together.
Tech Talk, how our favorite gadgets shape our lives. Hey Nancy, have you seen the latest smartphone release? It's packed with new features.
Hi Luther. Yes, I've read about it. It looks amazing, especially the camera upgrades. But I'm more attached to my laptop. It's my go-to gadget for everything.
Interesting. I love my smartphone because it keeps me connected and organized. Why is your laptop your favorite?
I love my laptop because it's incredibly versatile. I can work, watch movies, and even do some graphic design on it. It's like my portable office.
That makes sense. I guess for me, the portability and convenience of a smartphone are unbeatable. Plus, I use it for quick photos and staying fit with health apps.
Health apps on smartphones are indeed a game changer. But when it comes to doing research or drafting documents, I find the larger screen and keyboard of a laptop indispensable.
True, each gadget has its unique place in our lives. By the way, have you tried using smart home devices?
Yes, I have a few smart bulbs and a smart speaker at home. They make daily routines so much easier. How about you?
Same here. I love how I can control almost everything with just my voice or my phone. Technology has really changed how we live, hasn't it?
Absolutely, it's all about making life more convenient and efficient. Speaking of which, have you heard about the new wearable tech coming out?
Yes, the one that monitors your health metrics in real time? It's fascinating how far we've come with personal health technology.
Indeed. It's empowering to have such personalized data at our fingertips. It helps us make better health decisions.
Definitely. The future of technology is exciting, and I can't wait to see what's next. Do you think there's a gadget we can't live without anymore?
Tough question. I'd say it's the smartphone for its all-around utility. But who knows what the future holds?
True, the possibilities are endless. It was great chatting about this with you, Nancy.
Likewise, Luther. Let's catch up again soon.
Garden Magic, Easy English with Flowers and Plants. What type of flowers does Pascal sell? Pascal sells many types of flowers, like roses and daisies. How often does Linda water her garden? Linda waters her garden every day in the summer. Can we buy a bouquet at the florist? Yes, we can buy a bouquet at the florist. Why do flowers need sunlight? Flowers need sunlight to grow and stay healthy. What is Linda's favorite flower? Linda's favorite flower is the sunflower. Where is the nearest flower shop? The nearest flower shop is next to the supermarket. What tools do I need for gardening? For gardening, you need tools like a shovel, rake, and gloves. When is the best time to plant tulips? The best time to plant tulips is in the fall. How do you make a flower bed? To make a flower bed, first, clear the area and then plant your flowers. Can Pascal arrange wedding flowers? Yes, Pascal can arrange flowers for weddings. What flowers attract bees? Flowers like lavender and daisies attract bees. Why are roses so popular on Valentine's Day? Roses are popular on Valentine's Day because they symbolize love. How long do flowers last in a vase? Flowers usually last about a week in a vase. What should we not do in a garden? We should not litter or harm the plants in a garden. Do all flowers bloom in spring? Not all flowers bloom in spring, some bloom in different seasons. Where is the largest garden in England? The largest garden in England is Kew Gardens. Can we grow vegetables in a garden? Yes, we can grow vegetables like tomatoes and carrots in a garden. Why do people visit botanical gardens? People visit botanical gardens to see different kinds of plants and flowers. How do we keep pests away from our garden? We can keep pests away by using natural repellents or fences. What color flowers do you see in a florist in spring? In spring, you see pink, yellow, and white flowers in a florist.
Real English conversations, making new friends.
A candle lighted the room. That candle isn't white. Do you like coffee? Can I have a coffee? Do you drink coffee? What's your favorite cocktail? Do you want a cocktail? Let's go to the beach. I like the beach. There are 3 rabbits in our garden. The rabbit eats a carrot. A rabbit has long ears. The leaves change color in autumn. Leaves fall in the autumn. I love waterfalls. Tom has a big car. How can I get to the hospital? This is my bag. Where's the fire extinguisher? I've been studying a lot recently. Please be quiet. Have you ever seen a snake? Have you ever tried riding a horse? I'm hoping to get a new phone. She is wearing a new dress. This looks like a nice table. I have 2 dogs. Amy has 3 cats. Will you have some cake? I enjoy dancing. It could rain later. Take an umbrella. I feel like watching TV. I'll have a cup of tea, please. I'll take you to the bus stop. Please take me to the airport. I have a pencil. What color is that car? It's red. I want to give you a gift. I'd like to buy a bottle of water. Please take off your shoes. I need a doctor. I'll have a cup of tea, please. I'd like to go home. My stomach hurts. It's very cold today. It's sunny today. Do you think it'll rain today? Can I switch off the lights? There has been a car accident. Jacob and I are the same height.
I'm going to have a steak.
He plays the guitar in a local band.
My son is at piano lessons.
They got married last year.
The view is wonderful from up here.
This is a good campsite.
My uncle likes to go fishing.
He has soccer practice every afternoon.
I need to buy a new computer.
Could I use your phone? He sent me flowers.
She wants to buy a sports car. I want to dye my hair blue.
They usually go to work by bus. I really like your new jacket. It really suits you.
I think the red t-shirt is cooler than the green one. I'm going to read a book.
She is drinking orange juice.
They are sleeping. I love horses.
She has two sisters.
My favorite sport is basketball.
I'm hungry. I'm going to order pizza.
Is there something in this box?
I lost my dictionary.
He's writing a novel.
I play tennis every day.
Did you see that plane?
He is 25 years old.
She wants to be a doctor.
That's a nice hat.
That's a bridge.
She is sleeping right now.
It is 3 o'clock.
It is 7 o'clock.
They are excited.
He is sad.
She is happy. She loves giraffes.
He loves zebras.
"30 basic English phrases."
Can I switch off the lights?
Can I open the window?
How are you feeling?
I don't feel good.
Where does it hurt?
Do you have a fever?
What's bothering you?
How long are you going to stay?
How long have you been here?
I'm working on a big project.
I'm working on my homework.
I'm working on a new car project.
How much does this cost?
How much is that?
How old are you?
How tall are you?
Would you like anything to drink?
Do you want something to eat or drink?
Can I get you a drink?
I would like to order my food now.
Where is there a bank around here?
I want to change money.
I want to open an account.
Do you have any money?
Can you lend me some money?
How can I help you?
I need your help.
How often have you been here?
When did you see him last?
I last saw Jane last weekend.
Hello everybody. Daily routine.
I wake up at 8 o'clock every morning.
I wake up at 7 a.m.
I wash my hands and my face. I wear my clothes.
I have a cup of tea and make breakfast.
I have breakfast.
I usually have my breakfast at 8:30 a.m. I brush my teeth.
I take a shower.
I take a shower before I leave the house.
I go to work at 9:30 a.m. every morning.
I usually walk to work. I leave house for work around 10 a.m.
I go to school. I arrive at school.
I have lunch at the restaurant.
I have lunch at work.
I leave work at 6 p.m. I go home by subway.
I have dinner at a restaurant.
I eat dinner at home with my family. I drink coffee after dinner.
I listen to music.
I watch TV. I read a book before I sleep.
I go to bed at 11:30 p.m.
I sleep at midnight.
I enjoy working on the computer. I got a new computer for my birthday. When the weather's bad, I read books. When it's raining, I like to draw pictures of animals. I go training every evening. Where did you go for your holidays? Do you have any pets? Do you live in a house or an apartment? When is your birthday? How old are you? Do you have any children? How much will you give me for my old car? I've wrecked my car. My car has broken down. You must drive carefully. It was cold yesterday. It is sunny today. It will be cloudy tomorrow. Do you have a compass? Would you like a glass of juice? Would you like tea or coffee? Do you drink tea with milk? Our teacher is good at playing football. Our dad is good at playing basketball. I played basketball on the school team. This house is very cheap. This house is very expensive. Mice like cheese very much. Mice have very small eyes.
The sun is shining. Can I use your phone? I need something to drink. I would like bread with cheese. I like to eat fruit. I like to eat apple. Are you going to take a plane or train? Did you send me flowers? Those flowers are beautiful. Do you have a pencil? Do you have a house? Have you eaten at that restaurant? There is a new restaurant opening across the park. Can I have a glass of water, please? Can I have the bill, please? You have a very nice car. I bought a new car last week. My favorite drink is tea. My favorite drink is coffee. Your house is very nice. My house is very big. What color is that car? That restaurant is not expensive. My cell phone doesn't work. What is your cell phone number? What is your email address? What type of music do you like? The sun is shining. The sun is shining. Can I use your phone? Can I use your phone? I need something to drink. I need something to drink. I would like bread with cheese. I would like bread with cheese. I like to eat fruit. I like to eat fruit. I like to eat apple. I like to eat apple. Are you going to take a plane or train? Are you going to take a plane or train? Did you send me flowers? Did you send me flowers? Those flowers are beautiful. Those flowers are beautiful. Do you have a pencil? Do you have a pencil? Do you have a house? Do you have a house? Have you eaten at that restaurant? Have you eaten at that restaurant? There is a new restaurant opening across the park. There is a new restaurant opening across the park. Can I have a glass of water, please? Can I have a glass of water, please? Can I have the bill, please? Can I have the bill, please? You have a very nice car. You have a very nice car. I bought a new car last week. I bought a new car last week. My favorite drink is tea. My favorite drink is tea. My favorite drink is coffee. My favorite drink is coffee. Your house is very nice. Your house is very nice. My house is very big. My house is very big. What color is that car? What color is that car? That restaurant is not expensive. That restaurant is not expensive. My cell phone doesn't work. My cell phone doesn't work. What is your cell phone number? What is your cell phone number? What is your email address? What is your email address? What type of music do you like? What type of music do you like?
I enjoy working on the computer. I enjoy working on the computer. I got a new computer for my birthday. I got a new computer for my birthday. When the weather's bad, I read books. When the weather's bad, I read books. When it's raining, I like to draw pictures of animals. When it's raining, I like to draw pictures of animals. I go training every evening. I go training every evening. Where did you go for your holidays? Where did you go for your holidays? Do you have any pets? Do you have any pets? Do you live in a house or an apartment? Do you live in a house or an apartment? When is your birthday? When is your birthday? How old are you? How old are you? Do you have any children? Do you have any children? How much will you give me for my old car? How much will you give me for my old car? I've wrecked my car. I've wrecked my car. My car has broken down. My car has broken down. You must drive carefully. You must drive carefully. It was cold yesterday. It was cold yesterday. It is sunny today. It is sunny today. It will be cloudy tomorrow. It will be cloudy tomorrow. Do you have a compass? Do you have a compass? Would you like a glass of juice? Would you like a glass of juice? Would you like tea or coffee? Would you like tea or coffee? Do you drink tea with milk? Do you drink tea with milk? Our teacher is good at playing football. Our teacher is good at playing football. Our dad is good at playing basketball. Our dad is good at playing basketball. I played basketball on the school team. I played basketball on the school team. This house is very cheap. This house is very cheap. This house is very expensive. This house is very expensive. Mice like cheese very much. Mice like cheese very much. Mice have very small eyes. Mice have very small eyes. Welcome to our YouTube channel.
We had a meal in an expensive restaurant. We had a meal in an expensive restaurant. How many meals a day do you have? How many meals a day do you have? Here's an apple. Just one apple. Here's an apple. Just one apple. Did you enjoy your vacation in Hawaii? Did you enjoy your vacation in Hawaii? What did you do in the summer? What did you do in the summer? I like summery weather. I like summery weather. We usually go on holiday in the summer. We usually go on holiday in the summer. I went to Camp Blue to learn how to swim. I went to Camp Blue to learn how to swim. It's difficult to swim in the waves. It's difficult to swim in the waves. I like going swimming in the summer. I like going swimming in the summer. Have you ever been on a school trip? Have you ever been on a school trip? Have you ever been to England? Have you ever been to England? London is the capital of England and the United Kingdom. London is the capital of England and the United Kingdom. I made a trip to London last weekend. I made a trip to London last weekend. He met many friends on his travels. He met many friends on his travels. How long are you staying? How long are you staying? Where do you stay in England? Where are you stay in England? Did you have any trouble finding the hotel? Did you have any trouble finding the hotel? Would you have a room for tonight, please? Would you have a room for tonight, please? I'd like to book a room, please. I'd like to book a room, please. Our hotel is not responsible for lost or stolen articles. Our hotel is not responsible for lost or stolen articles. How much is a single room per night? How much is a single room per night? Do you serve breakfast? Do you serve breakfast? Is there a restaurant in the hotel? Is there a restaurant in the hotel? Is there anything you would recommend? Is there anything you would recommend? Could I see the menu, please? Could I see the menu, please? I'd like the soup, please. I'd like the soup, please. Excuse me, but my soup is cold. Excuse me, but my soup is cold. Could I have some more bread, please? Could I have some more bread, please? Could I have the bill, please? Could I have the bill, please?
Hello everybody. Daily routine.
I wake up at 8 o'clock every morning.
I wake up at 7 a.m.
I wash my hands and my face. I wear my clothes.
I have a cup of tea and make breakfast.
I have breakfast.
I usually have my breakfast at 8:30 a.m. I brush my teeth.
I take a shower.
I take a shower before I leave the house.
I go to work at 9:30 a.m. every morning.
I usually walk to work. I leave house for work around 10 a.m.
I go to school. I arrive at school.
I have lunch at the restaurant.
I have lunch at work.
I leave work at 6 p.m. I go home by subway.
I have dinner at a restaurant.
I eat dinner at home with my family. I drink coffee after dinner.
I listen to music.
I watch TV. I read a book before I sleep.
I go to bed at 11:30 p.m.
I sleep at midnight.
The house has a brick roof.
The house has a brick roof.
Where do your parents live now?
Where do your parents live now? They live in New York.
They live in New York. Software is changing our lives.
Software is changing our lives.
Jane lives in an old apartment in the city center.
Jane lives in an old apartment in the city center.
I like cats.
I like cats.
I have a cat.
I have a cat.
Do you have a cat?
Do you have a cat?
Jane has a white cat.
Jane has a white cat.
We have a black cat.
We have a black cat.
Do you have a house?
Do you have a house?
Where is your house?
Where is your house?
We have a big house.
We have a big house.
The children were laughing.
The children were laughing.
Tom wanted a new bicycle.
Tom wanted a new bicycle.
All the girls are learning English.
All the girls are learning English.
I have to catch the bus today.
I have to catch the bus today.
I have to go back to London tomorrow.
I have to go back to London tomorrow.
Do you like dogs?
Do you like dogs?
This is my dog.
This is my dog.
We have a cat and a dog.
We have a cat and a dog.
The man hit the dog.
The man hit the dog.
The sea is blue.
The sea is blue.
Jane lives near the sea.
Jane lives near the sea.
The hotel is by the sea.
The hotel is by the sea.
He works at an office.
He works at an office.
He works on the computer.
He works on the computer.
Welcome. Let's start. She has got a raincoat.
She has got a raincoat.
I have 5 lessons on Wednesday.
I have 5 lessons on Wednesday.
We have a meeting next Thursday morning.
We have a meeting next Thursday morning.
I need cash.
I need cash.
She is always short of cash.
She is always short of cash.
She paid the balance of the invoice in cash.
She paid the balance of the invoice in cash.
The bank cashed her check.
The bank cashed her check.
Do you like the forest?
Do you like the forest?
Do you like going into the forests?
Do you like going into the forests?
The forest goes on for 10 miles.
The forest goes on for 10 miles.
What do you like the most about the forest?
What do you like the most about the forest?
What's the weather like?
What's the weather like?
What's the weather forecast?
What's the weather forecast?
Is it raining where you are?
Is it raining where you are?
How's the weather in London in winter?
How's the weather in London in winter?
The sun is shining in New York.
The sun is shining in New York.
The sun rises in the east.
The sun rises in the east.
I could feel the warm sunshine on my back.
I could feel the warm sunshine on my back.
Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius.
Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius.
Jane and Tom met in the park.
Jane and Tom met in the park.
Are there any dogs in the park?
Are there any dogs in the park?
How many dogs are there in the park?
How many dogs are there in the park?
That thin girl is drinking milk now.
That thin girl is drinking milk now.
Is there much milk in the fridge?
Is there much milk in the fridge?
Please return all empty milk bottles.
Please return all empty milk bottles.
I would like a little milk for my coffee.
I would like a little milk for my coffee.
This is a nice cup of tea.
This is a nice cup of tea.
She drinks tea daily.
She drinks tea daily.
He drinks tea every day.
He drinks tea every day. Welcome to English Education Channel.
We sometimes play football together.
We sometimes play football together.
What's your favorite sport?
What's your favorite sport?
Do you prefer to watch sports or play them?
Do you prefer to watch sports or play them?
I play football every weekend.
I play football every weekend.
She never plays football.
She never plays football.
She is a good tennis player.
She is a good tennis player.
I don't know how to play tennis.
I don't know how to play tennis.
I like the carpet in my room.
I like the carpet in my room.
Money doesn't bring happiness.
Money doesn't bring happiness.
I love flowers.
I love flowers.
Why did you buy flowers?
Why did you buy flowers?
Those flowers are beautiful.
Those flowers are beautiful.
We picked flowers in the garden.
We picked flowers in the garden.
The mother hugged her child.
The mother hugged her child.
I climbed up the ladder.
I climbed up the ladder.
I was climbing the mountain.
I was climbing the mountain.
I like climbing mountains.
I like climbing mountains.
I am thinking of going to the mountains.
I am thinking of going to the mountains.
The mountains are beautiful.
The mountains are beautiful.
The Nile is the longest river in the world.
The Nile is the longest river in the world.
A man walked into a hotel.
A man walked into a hotel.
I'm at the hotel.
I'm at the hotel.
Can you recommend a hotel?
Can you recommend a hotel?
Is there a hotel around here?
Is there a hotel around here?
The swimming pool is on the main floor.
The swimming pool is on the main floor.
There are hotels in big cities and small towns.
There are hotels in big cities and small towns.
We can leave our luggage at the hotel.
We can leave our luggage at the hotel.
I can't get in the house. I've lost my keys.
I can't get in the house. I've lost my keys.
Have you ever been to London?
Have you ever been to London?
Have you ever been to New York?
Have you ever been to New York?
We have bought a new car this week.
We have bought a new car this week. Welcome to English Education Channel.
People watch TV in the living room.
People watch TV in the living room.
We have a single room available.
We have a single room available.
I love doing exercises.
I love doing exercises.
What color are your eyes?
What color are your eyes?
What color is your hair?
What color is your hair?
What is your favorite sport?
What is your favorite sport?
Do they live in Moscow?
Do they live in Moscow?
Does she live in London?
Does she live in London?
This is a girl.
This is a girl.
She is going to school.
She is going to school.
This is a boy.
This is a boy.
Kevin is a good boy.
Kevin is a good boy.
He is a naughty boy.
He is a naughty boy.
This is a police car.
This is a police car.
This is a school bus.
This is a school bus.
She has written a new book.
She has written a new book.
The girl eating a banana and smiles.
The girl eating a banana and smiles.
The boy is washing hands.
The boy is washing hands.
The girl is washing hands with soap in the bathroom.
The girl is washing hands with soap in the bathroom.
The woman is selling colorful textiles.
The woman is selling colorful textiles.
The woman looking and trying clothes in the shop.
The woman looking and trying clothes in the shop.
The college student walking on campus.
The college student walking on campus.
30 basic English phrases.
Can I switch off the lights?
Can I open the window?
How are you feeling?
I don't feel good.
Where does it hurt?
Do you have a fever?
What's bothering you?
How long are you going to stay?
How long have you been here?
I'm working on a big project.
I'm working on my homework.
I'm working on a new car project.
How much does this cost?
How much is that?
How old are you?
How tall are you?
Would you like anything to drink?
Do you want something to eat or drink?
Can I get you a drink?
I would like to order my food now.
Where is there a bank around here?
I want to change money.
I want to open an account.
Do you have any money?
Can you lend me some money?
How can I help you?
I need your help.
How often have you been here?
When did you see him last?
I last saw Jane last weekend.
I am writing now. I am writing now.
You are reading a book. You are reading a book.
We are listening to music.
We are listening to music.
Mother is in the kitchen now. Mother is in the kitchen now.
She is cooking dinner. She is cooking dinner.
Do you want to share with me your dinner? Do you want to share with me your dinner? Does Jane like pizza? Does Jane like pizza? My father is in his office. My father is in his office. My sister is in her office. My sister is in her office.
I'm interested in this book. I'm interested in this book. I'm good at tennis. I'm good at tennis.
How many flowers are they? How many flowers are they?
What's the time in New York? What's the time in New York?
They are giving a party next Sunday. They are giving a party next Sunday.
You like animals very much. You like animals very much. Does the cat drink milk in the morning? Does the cat drink milk in the morning?
Does your sister have breakfast in the morning? Does your sister have breakfast in the morning? Your hat looks very nice. Your hat looks very nice.
The car is near the beach. The car is near the beach.
How often do you go to the cinema? How often do you go to the cinema? How many sisters do you have? How many sisters do you have? I'm very thirsty. I want to drink something. I'm very thirsty. I want to drink something.
Do you have anything to eat? Do you have anything to eat? I have a lot of thing to eat. I have a lot of thing to eat.
Hello, friends. What is your name?
My name is Kevin. How are you?
I'm fine. Thanks.
Where are you from, Jane?
I'm from London.
Where are you staying?
I'm staying at the Golden Hotel. What is your nationality?
I'm Turkish. I'm coming from Istanbul. What's your job?
I'm a teacher.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the hotel. What do you do?
I work in a bank.
When were you born?
I was born in 1995.
Where were you born?
I was born in Istanbul. How old are you?
I'm 24 years old. Where are they from?
They are from England.
Does your father have a car?
No, he doesn't. Is there a restaurant near here?
Yes, there is one across the street. Does he like fish?
Yes, he does.
When is your birthday?
My birthday is on June 1st. Who is your favorite singer?
My favorite singer is Celine Dion. What is your favorite football team?
My favorite football team is Real Madrid. Are you single or married?
I'm single. Are you married?
Yes. I'm married. Do you have a boyfriend?
I have a boyfriend. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have 2 brothers and a sister.
Do you have any siblings?
I don't have any siblings.
Do you have children?
I don't have any children.
What is your wife's name?
My wife's name is Mary.
What are your hobbies?
My hobbies are playing basketball and listening to music.
What do you do in your free time?
I go to the theater in my free time.
Can you speak English?
Yes, I can speak English.
What do you like doing?
I like to read books.
What kind of books do you read?
I read novels. What kind of food do you like?
I like organic vegetables and fruits. What kind of films do you watch?
I watch action films.
How do you go to work?
I go to work by train.
Does Mary play guitar?
No, she doesn't. What time do you get up?
I get up about 9:15.
What time do you have breakfast?
I have breakfast at 9:30 a.m. What time is it?
It's 10 o'clock.
What time did you get up yesterday?
I got up at 7 o'clock yesterday.
What time do you go to bed?
I go to bed at 10 p.m.
How tall are you?
I'm 1 meter 70 centimeters tall.
How much do you weigh?
I weigh 80 kilograms. Would you like to have something to drink?
I just want to have a glass of water. What's the weather like?
It is hot and windy. Where would you like to go?
I would like to go to the cinema. Do you understand?
No, I don't understand. When will she be back?
She'll be back in 3 hours.